feel like this would be my kind of rave.
I was
2
gonna
o'clock
say,
in the afternoon rave.
yes. All right, let's turn that off. It's time to be serious.
Come on, get
Come on,
serious.
everyone. I'm here with Elton John, live and in person.
I didn't realize that the top and the glasses kind of gave off that vibe. I was just, these are because yesterday was your birthday, and I wanted to take it out a notch and make it super special for your birthday. Do we want me to start singing? Or do you have like a queued up happy birthday that we can do?
Forgot. Oh, well, never mind. I screwed something up. Never mind. I had balloons. I had a thing prepared, but that apparently didn't work.
You know what? One would almost wonder that you're self-sabotaging your whole birthday celebration with me on live here.
I would never.
Mm-hmm. One wonders, are you truly a Leo if you are so downplaying all the things?
Can I show you my shirt?
Yes, let me see this. Hold on. I have to take my glasses off. Oh.
I know. My friend Becky, who I do a show with, gave me this for my birthday.
I love it.
Me too.
I love it.
And
your birthday gift from me is coming.
Come on.
Oh.
I know. Who wouldn't want it?
Who wouldn't want it?
Anyway.
I love it.
Thanks.
I love it.
How are you?
I am wonderful. I am now over my jet lag after being in Austria for almost 10 days. It takes a while to come back. I know everybody says, oh, it's no big deal, but going there is easier because you just kind of absorb, you just kind of jump ahead. And then you stay up all night the first day, or you stay up all day and then you pass out and then you're pretty much in a better rhythm. But coming back in time somehow messes me up more than anything else. What about you?
I have no jet lag because I have not left.
No. But tell us the highlight of your birthday so far.
This may have been one of the highlights. And I'm on button. Good thing I'm wearing. Oh,
it's getting risky. It's only 2 o'clock. We have to be careful. You haven't tapped the Stacey After Dark yet.
Well, we don't know when people are watching this. It could be any time.
That's true. People might watch later.
No matter what time, I should keep my shirt on.
That should be on the spin circle. Richard takes
his
shirt off.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You.
Oh my God! No. I'm down for this. I'm so down for this.
Would you do that on?
Take my shirt off?
Yeah. If you
Facebook, it would be like alarm.
No, if you were on some game show, reality show, would you do that?
It probably would. It probably would. A long time ago in a land far away, I think it was the first time I ever went to Key West, which would have been in the 90s still? No, it was a long time ago. There was this rooftop, there still is, a rooftop bar that's clothing optional. And they had these painters there, and you could be painted. So you could take your clothes off and then you could be painted, look like you had like a mermaid, you were a mermaid, but everything was all painted. And I always said back then, I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then it just never transpired. But yes, I would walk around with a mermaid, something painted on me, naked. Why not? That's what 50's about. Why not?
All right. Well.
Or don't you put that on the wheel unless you're taking your shirt off on the wheel.
No. Believe me, it will not be on there. Ever. Ever.
Of course, I will say this.
Yeah.
It also, we were just in Austria, and the Austrians and the Europeans, they love their saunas. Like, completely. Like, it's a way of life there. Salt life here, sauna life there. And so every afternoon when we were in the Alps, which, by the way, is like, you can't even capture how beautiful it is with the pictures because it's that nice.
Should I show a picture while you're talking?
Show a picture.
Let me see if I should maybe prepared this. Is there one in particular you want to show? Do you remember what
the one with the mountains with the tree in the front?
Okay,
like that one really captures the Alps.
Let's see if I can actually add. Oh, there we go. That one.
I mean, Fairy Hills are alive, are they not? Like
Yes.
Sound of Music. I almost watched Sound of Music on the plane, the 9 hour plane ride over, but then I thought that I needed to watch something that would actually try to keep me awake. So I didn't do that right away. Anyway, while we were there,
Mm-hmm.
every afternoon, there's like before dinner, there's a sauna, and they had all these different themes. So there's a lumberjack sauna one afternoon, and they do pine essential oils, and they slap you with some herbs and what have you. But this is mostly clothing. They call it textile free. So, most people are not wearing clothes. Well, here's the thing. If I were over in Austria by myself and with my other half, would I go without clothes? Sure. But do I want to do that with all my family members? The answer to that is absolutely hell no. I am not taking all my clothes. If you were a stranger, sure, no
Oh,
problem. You can hit me with the herbs and what have you, and I'll lay around naked. But I am not laying around naked. That must be something very American because I'm just like, yeah, that's a no.
I would shower with a parka on if I could. So, absolutely not. My biggest fear has always been
No?
okay,
Tell us.
getting murdered while I'm in the shower, like someone breaking into my home, and then everybody has to find me, and I'm just laying there naked. That's my biggest fear.
Oh my gosh.
And when I was in college once, the apartment that I was living in got broken into while I was in the shower. Someone broke into our apartment while I was in the and this like my fear was before this happened, and then
Okay.
I didn't
Then it was
die.
like, oh, this could really happen.
Yeah, I got out of the shower, came out of the bathroom, and I saw that someone had broken in and like stolen stuff.
Oh my gosh. That's scary. I was getting a massage one time.
Yeah.
And so also I was naked, right? And there was a fire at the restaurant next to the salon where I was. So everybody had to rush out real quick. And after that, not before, but after that, I was always a little like, maybe I shouldn't get completely naked
Yeah.
because I might have to rush out.
Yeah.
And will they let me grab a robe or a towel? Please let me grab a robe or a towel.
Would you rather have your top naked or your bottom naked?
Oh, I go topless, no problem. I mean, it's not even the bottom. It's just like the whole thing. It's just like I think there's a level of exposure.
Yeah.
Although I do kind of feel like it would feel very freeing, and I know women do this. It's like to go somewhere, right? And you just strip down and you just jump into a body of water and you just like do it. I think the older you get, and that's what I find about places where clothing is optional. We also were out on the Danube River at one point and we're like floating. It's hot in Europe right now. There's been crazy heat waves. So we're out there floating. There's a like you're watching kind of as you go by, floating by. There's a regular beach and then the nudist beach right next to it. And some of the youngers in the party that I was with were interested in the nudists, and I was like, let me just burst the bubble. Usually, whoever's out there naked is not the people you want to
Not
see.
who you think is going to be there.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna get lucky and it's gonna, the good fortunes are gonna shine
Yeah.
on you today. But generally speaking, whoever's out, that's what I feel like. Like all of us at some point, it's like freeing and liberating, but it's generally not the kind of like naked party that most of the
That you think it
youngins
is.
are
I
thinking.
will say that I can't not tell you that I have an image of you in those glasses, topless, running out of a burning building in my head while you're talking. But in those glasses, so it feels like it's
Okay, I
real.
feel
Yeah.
protected. I feel protected.
Yeah.
And if you ask me to read anything right now, I have
Yeah.
my readers because this is all for your birthday celebration and show. This is no substance at all.
I
None.
appreciate it
None.
so much.
So I have questions for you because it
Okay.
is the birthday episode for you.
Yeah.
First of all, I have a really cool birthday gift as well, but I didn't have my act together before I left for Austria, so that will be coming. Number one. Number two, I want you to tell us, because you've been traveling and
Right.
doing things, right?
All right. Yeah, sure.
I want to know what you've been up to, because I know you've been magically putting out all of this amazing Richard Wilmore-ness out into the world, and I want you to tell us something very cool and exciting. And I know you're going to say nothing, but
No, no,
there's
no. I
a
have
cool thing.
one thing that has happened that I don't think we have actually talked about up until now. Like maybe vaguely, but I don't think you actually know. Um, I I have a bucket list item that I crossed off my list in the last couple of weeks.
Do tell.
I went and was a contestant on a game show.
Ooh, and you probably can't tell us anymore, right?
Don't
Not right
ask,
now?
Stacey. Don't ask. I'm not allowed to tell you. But the most you can win is $15,000, and I'm not allowed
Ooh, would you go running naked through, shirtless, not even naked, shirtless? Do you,
for
what,
$15,000.
yeah, would you do that?
Where?
Okay,
Like from upstairs of my house to downstairs? Maybe.
what if Rosie O'Donnell was at the end of your street and the
Okay.
only way you could go speak with her is you had to take your shirt off? I feel like we're diving deep into the psyche of things underneath the surface of
Yeah,
all
this
of
is.
us in these questions.
I think my therapy appointment is tomorrow, so we need to give me. Um, I mean, yeah, probably yes.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
You would.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although she might be afraid of a naked man running toward her, screaming her
Stop!
name.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah. Whatever. But yeah, I got to do that. So
Okay. When do we get to know? What are you going to drop the?
they were filming this season.
You
And
almost slipped there.
well, I was gonna say the number. It's the second.
Yeah, you were gonna
season.
say the
It's
number.
the second season of the show. And so they filmed multiple episodes in a day. I got to be on the first episode of that day. And I think they're done filming now.
Okay.
And so now they'll figure out what order they want to release all
Yeah.
the episodes, and then they'll let me know.
So are we gonna have a watch party?
We're gonna figure out a in-person / virtual watch party. Whenever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I found out is that when you win money on that show, it is not sent to you until 120 days after your episode airs.
Jeez.
So people, if you think you're going to run on a game show to make some money for your car repairs next week, that's not how this works.
You know what? Yes, and once this episode airs, then I want you to tell us all the other stuff that we are
Yeah.
probably wanting to know that we didn't know about behind.
It was so fun though. Like if of course, like just to be on a huge TV set, watching how everybody runs around, watching how that's like a dream for me, right? So I got to just kind of if they would have just let me sit there and watch, I didn't even really care about being on the show because it was just fascinating to me to see how it all gets together. But it was very cool to like they were miking me up and you turn around and you see your name up there like on the podium and I'm like, oh my god, like this is so cool.
Okay, so I have a question for you because you're a Leo. Yesterday was the Leo, the eclipse, right? Like there's all this Leo energy. There's, I think, like 5 planets right now in Leo. And I'm wondering, do you think like your future self was like taking all that in because it's like, again, this expansion, like at some point you're going to be on a show, running a show. Do you still have that dream or what? Tell me what is real and true for you now in this moment.
Yes, and it feels like I am now. Oh, so at 42. It's taken me 42 years and a lot of talks with Stacey outside of this podcast to start saying yes sooner when I know I want to say yes, or no sooner when I wanted to say no. Like I feel like embracing both of those answers or jumping into things or saying no to things that I would hesitate to. I have a lot of I don't know, fear around, I don't know how you would describe it. You know all my pain points.
But I think I think it's universal, right? Like,
Yeah.
what would I do if I didn't care what other people thought,
Yeah.
or I thought I'd get in trouble, or I'd be misunderstood, like judged, misunderstood. Like, what would we all do, right? I don't know. 10 year ago, me, would I wear show up and I don't know. Maybe I would have worn them for like 5 seconds and maybe taken them off because then I've been like, oh, that's too much. It's over the
Yeah.
top. And now I'm like, I don't care. This is what I'm doing.
Well, the other part of like for the game show was like, what if I don't win? Like, I'm either gonna not go on the show or I need to win all the money. Like, there was no in between for me. And so getting ready, it was a almost 6 hour drive there. I almost turned around multiple times. Like, why am I even doing this? You know, like, what is the point? I'm spending all this money on a hotel. I have to get dinner. I have to get gas. And I could, like, this could all just be a huge waste of money.
Yeah.
And I could win $0.
Yeah. What did you feel afterwards when you're driving back the 6 hours? What did you feel?
You know, I did.
Without revealing anything.
Yeah,
I'm just curious how you felt.
I did a lot of the drive in silence, like without music. And I just like, and I started out the drive and I don't know, it was just like totally reflecting on the entire, from beginning to end of like, oh, I did what I had to do to get the hotel room, to get there, to take it all in, to actually like experience it. But there was like a moment where it's probably filmed. So I was sitting at the podium and I think I said out loud, "Oh my God." Like, because it was just like, this is, you know, like, it was so cool.
You know what I think? It's so interesting. I think we talk ourselves out of, as humans, we talk ourselves out of things that regardless of the outcome, right? We use the outcome, like you're saying, oh, this is a waste if I don't, you know, this, or this. So we use the outcome to kind of tamper down these things that we really want to either experience or we want to try, we want to see, because you might have said, oh, I stepped on that stage and I don't feel anymore. But no, it's like, oh, let me stay here for 3 days. I'm going to hide in the curtain back here and watch how all this coming and going until somebody discovers me kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very much like go and just for the experience, no matter what the outcome is.
Yeah.
And of course, like, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
But I did it, you know, like I went in there not knowing how this was going to go, if I was going to look stupid on national television, like, you know.
Does Richard take his shirt off?
Yeah. Maybe I was on.
You would eat a spider. Would you eat a spider before you take a like if you were on a show and they were like, you have to eat a spider, would you do that first?
I don't know. I accidentally ate a mushroom yesterday and I thought I was going to throw up. So
like just a regular mushroom or a mushroom?
No, I don't like any mushrooms. Well, ones that were cooked. I hate mushrooms. I think they're disgusting. And I went out for a dinner for my birthday and ordered this thing that was not mushrooms. And she gave me the wrong dish. And I was like, this doesn't look like what I ordered, but what do I know? I've never been here before. And then I picked it up and I was like, this looks like mushrooms, but I didn't order it, so it's not mushrooms. And then I put it in my mouth and like my stomach hurts thinking about it. Like mushrooms just give me like so
you know that coaching little thing, right? That like how often your gut knew, right? Like this something wasn't right about this and this looks like a mushroom. But like how often do we talk ourselves out of so many things that we know to be true? Our brain goes, oh, you don't know. This is maybe this is it. It's so fascinating. It's not even like to do anything with it. I'm just fascinated by the amount of times that our minds will offer us something that is absolutely, completely, totally out of sync with how we're actually feeling what we know to be true.
Yeah. Well, and it was supposed to be jackfruit. And so if you know what jackfruit is, like,
I do know jackfruit.
It could be kind of looking like mushroomy,
it
and it can have a little rubbery consistency. And so I was like, maybe they're just not good at cooking jackfruit at this expensive vegan restaurant. But it turns out I was right. And
did you got it switched around? Was the jackfruit delicious?
Yeah, she came running over there. She was like, oh my gosh, I gave you the wrong thing. And I was like, everything else on this plate is really good. The mushrooms, are disgusting. And then they gave me what I ordered, and it was really good. But
Nice.
yeah,
So, just a little throwback to when I worked in my family's business, which was a food ingredient business, and I know just enough to be dangerous about food things. Texture and taste, obviously taste, but texture is like the thing. If you don't like something, it's usually because,
yeah.
well, if you just don't like the taste. But after that, it's like it's a texture thing for people.
I think
And
it starts with
mushrooms
texture for me.
starts with texture for you.
Yeah, I've had some awful things in my mouth before.
Who hasn't? Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Here we have a picture of one of them. No, we don't. We don't. It's a different.
I love
Yeah.
that we do, like, the whole idea of this is we are not prepping this ahead of time. We are in the realness with all of you. So tell us what you think about all our shenanigans.
Yeah. Or well, maybe
Well,
not.
yeah. Okay, so are you gonna spin a wheel? What else?
Sure. Do we have anything else that we want to talk? We have 10 minutes. We have anything else
Do
we
we?
want to talk about or not?
I don't know. Do
I
you
mean,
wanna,
before we spin.
yeah. Do you wanna say, I don't know.
No, but no. I was overwhelmed with the amount of people that reached out yesterday. Like people that I know but don't really know. Like there were numbers popping up on my phone that they asked how do I get a hold of Richard? I want to wish, yeah, it was I felt very special yesterday. So I want to thank everybody
I love
who
that.
reached out. And then my grandma
Yeah.
called me. My grandma called me today and she was like, I know yesterday was your birthday, but I didn't have time.
It's nothing like a grandma to just
Yeah.
knock you back down.
Oh, because she's so busy because she has like a little forest across the street from her, and someone is building a house. Like it's always been there. This forest. Like,
Okay.
she's lived in this house for like 60 years, 70 years probably, and someone took down all the trees. They're building a house there, and so she's fascinated by that. And so she was very busy yesterday.
Doesn't have
Didn't talk to
time
me.
for you. She's got to check
No.
it out.
But I thought of you when she called because I was like, well, we're just extending my birthday. Like that's fine.
Exactly.
Nobody called me today to wish me happy birthday, so you.
Right. So now, anybody watching who's friends with Rich, call away because today is the day, and tomorrow, and the weekend,
Yeah.
the whole weekend. I don't celebrate one day. I celebrate. They tease me. My family gives me cards saying that nobody has a month-long celebration but you. I say, why not? We need more opportunity to celebrate than to all the other things that are going on. So,
There you go.
and speaking of forests.
Yeah.
Real quick before you spin away.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of forests, while I was in Austria, I don't think I told you this yet, or maybe briefly, if you read my Substack, because my Substack's all about it. My sister asked me when we went to Austria if I would do a vow renewal for her. We hiked up the side of a mountain, which, by the way, we left late in the morning, and it's hot, as I mentioned. Before we get to the mountain, it was like a 20-minute walk from where we were staying to the bottom of the mountain. I am in a sweat. I am not kidding you. I am like drenched. My heart is racing. I am hot. I am, perimenopausal body is like, this is not okay. So we hike up to, my sister says, don't worry, we're going to hike up to a waterfall. So we hike up to a waterfall, which I think I sent you that picture.
Of the waterfall?
Yeah, do you see
All right,
that?
let's
It's
look.
not huge. It's not huge.
Is it? Let me see. The monitor is so far away.
There you go. There you
Is
go.
it this one?
Yep, there we
Yeah.
go. We hike up to this little waterfall. There's a picnic bench and like a little I don't know what you want to call it, like on the side of this mountain. I literally doused my head in the bottom, the pool part. I'm dousing my shirt. I mean, you could see through my shirt. I don't care. It's like I'm hot. This is what's happening. But I say to my sister, how much further are we going? I don't want to I literally kept thinking, oh my God, if you have a heart attack on the side of the hill, it's going to take a long time for somebody to get to you. So just get it together, Stace. So thankfully, that's not what happened. We climb up another thing. There's this open expanse in the middle of this forest mountain thing. And I think I sent you a picture. It has like a netting. Did you see a picture with nets?
Let's see.
Did I send that to you?
This
Yes, yes, I think. I can't tell. Yes, yes. So it wasn't a hammock. So it's like about 3 feet off the ground, but these big tight nets, and you literally laid in them, right? And you looked up, and this entire tree, I don't know, like heaven, is all around you, and
Is
you're
that the other
watching
picture
the
you
tree.
sent?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
Okay.
can, yeah. I sent two, I think, like of similar. Yep, there's that one. So you're just
Wow.
you're in their home, basically. You're in the tree's home. You are a guest and you are just breathing it in. It was healing. It was all the things. And then we did a vow renewal, which was amazing. And I will say that my sister said to me at the end, she goes, "You should do these for a living." Like, I kind of do. I mean, I don't necessarily. She was thinking I should do like weddings and things of that nature. So if anybody wants to hire me to do a ritual or a ceremony, maybe I'll put my little toe in the ring.
It's extra to wear those glasses. Or maybe extra
Exactly.
to take them off. We'll pay. She's showing up like that unless you pay her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I will have a shirt on.
But you can pay. If you pay enough, she'll take it off.
But the worst part about it is we got pictures afterwards, right after we did it, and because I had soaked myself in the little, like, I do look like I was like out for a Saturday night of fun. So, oh, what have you?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But you had a great time.
We had a great time. It was
Good.
It was a lot of going, and then at the end of the afternoon, I did put myself in the adult pool where there was quiet and there were no kids and nobody was calling my name or I didn't hear any screaming or yelling or whatever the case may be. And I just stared at that mountain view every afternoon and did my thing. So that was so amazing.
Are there places that are on your bucket list of places to go on vacation that you haven't been yet?
I want to go to Portugal. Did I send you the forest that they just deemed like some healing something something? I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but I think I
I
sent
only
it to
had
you on
4
Instagram.
pictures. Oh.
No, Instagram.
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah. You sent me that. Yes.
I want to go there. I want to go to I want to go to a forest that's been deemed a healing site of what have you, what have you. And I've heard Portugal is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
My husband wants to go back to Italy by boat and like be on the boat in the Amalfi Coast. So we'll see how. We'll see. I don't mind going out on a boat. I don't know if I want to sleep on a boat day in and day out. I know these, like it's very popular, these catamaran cruises and things like that. But I want to go in the countryside of France, but I don't really, like Paris doesn't excite me, but French food excites me.
Yeah.
Pastries, French pastries
Yeah. Uh-huh.
are incredible. I want to go to France where they're make the origin of all sorts of deliciousness.
Yeah.
How about you? Where you want to go?
And if you show up in those glasses, they'll never know where you're from.
No, and they'll treat me so well.
Yeah, well, there's one of those obnoxious Americans again. Yeah.
What's on your list, my friend?
I really want to go to Australia.
It's a long plane ride.
I know, which yeah, I know. But I feel like I just want to go there.
And there's a lot of things that can kill you there.
I know, but I also feel like people survive there, right?
There are. You don't hear about it on the news.
Yeah. So, I don't know, but yeah, and then I see the bugs, like people, yeah. So
It's
I
the
don't know.
snakes. The bugs are one thing. The snakes?
Yeah, but when the bugs are this big, maybe.
I don't know.
But the snakes, yes,
The snakes.
I can't do
That's
snakes.
No. Mm-mm. That's worse than mushrooms. And nudity. And nudity. I would get nude before I want to get close to a snake.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes, I don't know if I could. Yeah, that's true. That I would do. I would take my shirt off before, and I would like if it was like you have to either be shirtless or you can use this snake to cover your body. Like,
All right, now I got a visual of you. Go ahead.
Just never mind. Okay.
Never mind. Did we take all the wheel time?
We're at 30 minutes. We're done.
We're finished. Yay! Yay us! Yay!
This
Thank
is
you for
why
listening and being here and playing with us.
Yeah, this is why we don't have a title for this, because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're chatting.
Which is what I really like about it, because everything has to have a label in this world these days. We have to know what it is. We have to put it out there and sidle it up to other. It's like, no, this is what we're doing. Come and play. I really think at one point we said something like, we want, like, just come and have some more effing fun in your life, and that's what this is about.
Well, this is listed as So Much Fucking Fun with Stacey and Rich. And then we had another name last month.
Oh,
so we're doing this once a month, everyone.
My mug. Do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing.
Which you did on a talk show.
Yeah.
And now we need to find out more. So we're going to have to tune in next month.
Yeah, we're here once a month, everyone. As soon as we press goodbye here, we're going to figure out the day for next month, so we'll tell you, okay? Stacey,
happy birthday! I love you. Go check Rich out. Go check him out.
Shirtless pics and all. Bye.
Hey, bye.